Hello. So today, another revelation. I guess the energy in November is just crazy nuts with things it's going to be bringing to us. And already, here it is the 3rd. Seems like there's at least a revelation a day, if not more than one. Mine today was about love. So, a few months ago, my spirit guide intervened, volunteered information, and that's unheard of. At least with my spirit guide. There's no bossiness, there's no intervening. I ask, he answers, but this was unusual. In response to a particular situation, he told me, look, you have a wall up against receiving love. And it has to come down because what you want is to be loved, to receive love. You're great at giving it, but you have this barrier that prevents you from receiving it, accepting it. And it's hurting you in the long run. So tear it down. I thought he was full of crap, honestly. Then I realized there was a wall. And in my mind, it was like 7 layers high of those big cement blocks. And I realized, here's this thing I want so much. I have this huge freaking wall that's keeping it from getting to me. So I started with my intention, of course, dismantling the wall, block by block. I would see myself picking up each heavy block and then pitching it over behind me into a river where it would just flow away. Surprisingly, I got down about 2 rows of that fence, that wall, and I got freaked out. It was like something was threatening me to be taking down this wall to allow love. And I couldn't figure it out, but I knew I was scared, so I stopped for a couple days. And I eventually went back and I dismantled the rest of the wall, but it was an interesting reaction. I literally was fearful about allowing in this wonderful thing called love. A few months go by, I realize I have another block. Oy. Well, with this one, I used a painting. It turned out kind of weird looking. I had sutures and netting and, and it was kind of different, but it seemed to have helped with the block. Now, currently in my life, things are going on where I think there might be potential. And all of a sudden, when I realized that, I surprised the hell out of myself by bolting. It was like, here, all along I've been like, I want it. Give me. I'm ready. And then when there actually seemed like there might be potential of moving toward it, phew, I was out of there. So after that reaction last night, I decided to talk to my guide this morning about it. And said, why would I be afraid of it? Why am I running? Why am I shutting off all possibilities when this is what I thought I wanted? I don't understand. And he said, because you equate love with pain. It's pretty simple. Huh? Love with pain? He said, just think about it. So I did. Okay, in early childhood. There was physical and emotional pain that came from a parent that was supposed to love me. And then there was a close family friend who loved me and told me that as he sexually abused me. Okay, I get the association, but you know, that's childhood stuff. I'm a grown up now. I should be past that, right? I understand that's on them. I don't have to carry that with me. I was a child and I can drop those beliefs. Then I had the experience of the ultimate in love. I got pregnant. Suddenly I could quit smoking, boom, just like that, for this little being. Eat healthy, changed my life, because I never had experienced such love for anyone. And mind you, I'd waited a long time for this. This was 35. My God, I had no idea I was even capable of feeling that kind of connection with a tiny little sprout, you know, that was months from being in my arms. But oh my gosh, the love. And then came the pain. I lost that baby. And with that, I lost my faith. I mean, it wasn't metaphysical at the time. I prayed every night. And I just stopped like that. You know, suddenly God became this vengeful God. What have I done? Why am I being punished? I have never felt such pain in my life as that loss. Never. And for those of you who have gone through the same thing, I am so sorry. So just stopping there, because that's enough. I get it now. I'm afraid to be loved because I'm afraid of the loss, for one thing, you know, because of the pain for the other. But my mind is going to that famous saying, it is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved. And with this knowledge, I should be able to make choices, take actions that will prevent pain. I mean, I've done it intentionally to myself for years in choice of partners. I don't have to keep making that mistake. So, why am I sharing this? I mean, you don't have to give a rip that I have had a block to love. I guess because I think there might be others out there with the same experience without the realization having arrived yet, that we may be sabotaging ourselves or putting up barriers to the very thing we want the most. And if I can help someone into an aha moment, that would be wonderful. And I guess I want to point out, you know, I'm not doing these videos for my own personal therapy sessions, although it may seem like it. It's just that I've had so many experiences in the category of what people would call negative, pretty much everything short of murder, and really what would be the point of that, because I couldn't share anything afterwards. And I just want to lay it out there for people that are going through the same thing, to let them know I understand. I understand the feelings. I understand the struggles. I get it. I've been there. And, by the way, I'm still working through it, same as you. So let's lean on each other. Or I survived it. And so can you. Really, that's the only reason I think I've gone through so much is because someday it was intended that I'd be able to be that support or the one not afraid to talk about the ugliness that comes with these things and yet the blessing. It takes a long damn time sometimes to see the blessing of things. It was a good 2 years, maybe 3 after my brain surgeries for me to see the point. Why did I lose everything, including my sense of self? But it comes eventually. And in the meantime, I just want you to know I can relate, I understand, and encourage you to feel what you need to feel, not judging it, whether it's ugly or pretty or on someone else's timeline, to tell these people that are maybe well-meaning, maybe not, telling you, oh, you should be over it by now, let go of it, release it, what's the matter with you, why are you still wallowing? To shove it up their ass. You don't have to put up with that. We all deal with things in our own way and in our own time. And sometimes it takes a hell of a lot longer than we thought it would. And sometimes we think we have it healed and then boom, it pops back up again. So I'm done with my ramble. I guess, people will come to expect, oh, that lady, she's going to start rambling and who knows where she's going. And yeah, that's the way it works with me. I can't have this scripted. I just fly by the seat of my pants. Take care, everybody. Bye.